one game. They've knocked down 3-pointers. They've got to the free throw line. What a steal by Nando De Colo. Not only did he deflect it, he found his teammate Derek Williams. Fenerbahce taking the opportunity to run. Now they're into their secondary break options. Kostas Lukas using the screen from Gigi Datome. Flat pass to Derek Williams. Nando De Colo with a height advantage over Shane Larkin. Spins baseline, that is well short on the turnaround J. Larkin with the defensive board, pushing quickly up court. De Colo meets him now. Three-pointer off the dribble, knocked to the court by Gigi Datome, and it will send Shane Larkin to the free throw line for 3 shots. So Nando De Colo, with his second steal of the night, reaching the milestone of 200 steals in his EuroLeague career. One more rebound for Nando De Colo. We'll see him have snared 500 rebounds for his EuroLeague career. Right now, his team are having difficulty putting the ball in the hole. Shane Larkin, an 87% foul shooter on this season. And after entering the second half scoreless, 0 of 2 from the field, Shane Larkin already has 10 points on the board. And here's confirmation of the 12-2 scoring run that Efes have used to blow this game open and lead by 10. Alley-oop to Derek Williams, finished delicately. Derek Williams to 13 points in the game, and that reduces it to a single-digit deficit. Kostas Lukas looking to gamble by going over the back of Sertak Shanley. Well, Fenerbahce have got to start, have to be careful that they don't take on a victim mentality here and feel that all the calls are going against them. Got to remain focused in the game if they hope to chip away at what has been a double-digit deficit, 43-53. Fenerbahce in the penalty, so for the remaining 3 minutes 20, every foul will be a trip to the free throw line. Sertak Shanley, 12 points in the game now, including 2 of 3 shooting from the stripe. There's 7 points on the board in the quarter so far for Fenerbahce. They're being outscored by 10. Efes with 17 points on the board. They've opened up a double-digit advantage once again. So just over 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. It's been a dominant Efes quarter so far, as Chris Singleton with the quick hands poking it out of the usually sure-handed, poking the ball out of the hands of the usually sure-handed Nando De Colo. And look at the energy that is being emitted by the fans here at the Elka Sports and Event Hall as they try to rally their team. They're just having profound difficulty putting the ball in the bucket at the moment. Nando De Colo for 3. Well, it's a 2-pointer for Nando De Colo. A long-range 2 takes him to 13 points in the game. Again, Fenerbahce look to chip away at the advantage that Efes have established. Size advantage for Chris Singleton in the low post. Turns baseline, knocked out of bounds by Kostas Lukas. 1.3 seconds remain on the shot clock. Fenerbahce will be determined not to give up an easy look off the inbounds play, but also not to foul, having worked so hard defensively for such a long period of time. And there it is, right on cue. The cutting and movement off the basketball on the inbounds plays from AnaDalu Efes Istanbul, resulting in cheap points, easy points from their perspective. And points that'll make Coach Obradovic apoplectic. Shane Larkin bags the steal, his first of the game. Mitsic drives baseline, picked off by Derek Williams. So steals being exchanged. Both teams being rather careless with their possession. De Colo Gives it to Slukas, orchestrating now the half-court offense. Inside to Derek Williams. Larkin lurking with the double team. We've got a whistle on the play, but look at how many fouls AnaDalu Efes Istanbul have to give inside the final 2 minutes of this third quarter. So they can afford to play with real aggressiveness now. But again, that's the second time this game they've used an inbound play to score directly off the inbounds pass. AnaDalu Efes Istanbul. Nice catch by Gigi Ditomi as the ball was behind him. Mid-range Jays off the mark. Rebound AnaDalu Efes Istanbul. Fenerbahce with just 2 offensive rebounds so far in this game. They're second from bottom in the offensive rebounding charts. Rock bottom overall in the rebound stakes. So Efes, despite missing Bryant Dunstan, doing a terrific job, and that is delightful low post play from Chris Singleton. The baseline spin and the finish off the window takes him to 9 points in the game. And the lead is the largest it has been so far for the visiting team. Williams looks to eat into it, rattles around the rim. An offensive rebound is a timely one for Gigi Ditomi. His first offensive board of the night. Takes him to 5 points in the game. Still, Fenerbahce facing a double-digit deficit. Larkin pulling up for 3 in the face of Nando De Colo. Almost appeared to be beneath the orange, but it rimmed out. So closing seconds of the third quarter, the Fenerbahce faithful raised their voices collectively once again. Slukas trapped over in the corner by Singleton. Tough shot, he's off the mark. AnaDalu Efes Istanbul continuing to do a sensational job, ensuring it's a case of one and done. That one offensive rebound for Gigi Ditomi aside here in the third quarter. Vasilija Micic driving. Bullet pass out to the perimeter. Extra pass to Singleton. Steps into his shot, rim shot. And that wraps up the action for the third quarter. Fenerbahce Beko Istanbul held to just 11 third quarter points, outscored by 10. And that is why the game that was deadlocked at the half, 38 points apiece, now stands in a 10-point